Right, the top 3 sentences keeping you poor, okay? I don't even like that word, all right? That's one of the flipping words, keeping you poor. Today, I'm going to talk to you about the top 3 words or things you might be saying that are keeping you out of your abundance, all right? I think we, at all times in our life, have done this. You know, I've trained myself to not do this to the point where now I won't even say certain words. I can't even believe I just said that word. I might have to get the cameraman to edit this out. But you have your words create your life, all right? And there are 3 words in particular that are going to be effing you up. Now, the first one is poor, all right? That is a terrible flipping word. I don't ever want to hear it coming out of your mouth. I'm poor. I don't want to hear it. All right, you might be poor, but like I've said previously, no one fucking cares. And that is a harsh reality, but it is true, okay? You whinging, whining, speaking, vocalizing, creating more of your poorness with your words is only adding to your problems. And trust me, people do not care when you talk about it, all right? So stop talking about it. That word poor, stop it. It doesn't exist in your vocabulary anymore. Don't want to hear it. Next one is broke. I'm broke. How many times do you hear people say that? I'm broke. First of all, has somebody snapped you in half? No, therefore you are not broke. Second of all, it is just another one of those really low vibrational words that are just drawing more being poor and broke to you. You don't want that in your life, all right? These words have real power. If maybe you are poor and broke, just don't speak about it, all right? I'm not saying like we can all live some like delusional life, but I am saying you don't need to complain so much. You don't need to make this the thing you say. Like for instance, if your friend says, oh, I want to go to the cinema, and you maybe don't have the finances to do that. You don't have to say I'm poor or I'm broke. You just say, I'm sorry, I don't have time for that. I don't want to do that today. You don't have to explain yourself so deeply, all right? And I know this works, and I tell you how I know this works because I started off very poor. I lived, I don't even want to start with the story. I basically lived on my own since I was 15, right? So I used to live in a hostel, but I had so much pride. There were days where I literally hadn't even eaten because I couldn't afford to. But people would ask me, are you okay, Tamara? Like, I'm fine. I'm great. Life is good. That would be the only fucking thing you would ever hear me say because I was too ashamed to actually say to people, no, I don't have money for food. No, I can't afford to eat today. Like, and life is really fucked up. But because of my pride, and I must say at the time, I didn't know about the law of attraction and The Secret. I just had too much pride to actually say these things out loud. But what I've realized is now, hindsight's such a wonderful thing. By me refusing to say any of those words, I was actually always all right. I always found a way. I always found something to save me. So please stop saying those words. And the last thing is, I mean, they're all kind of the same thing, but saying I can't afford that, stop it. Just stop it, all right? Again, if you can't afford that, that's, I mean, it's obviously not okay for you, but it's not something that everybody else needs to know, all right? For instance, like I remember when the kids were younger, there's a lot of things we couldn't afford to do, but I would never say that to them. I would always pass the blame. Well, you want to go Chessington? Sorry, guys, that's closed for a year. Like, it sounds crazy, but you don't have to take the blame and you do not have to be saying these words all the time because whatever you are speaking, whatever is coming out of you is constantly attracting more of that back to you, okay? I've said this before in a previous video. If you could just shut up complaining for 30 days, your life would change. And if you can stop saying these 3 words, I'm poor, I'm broke, and I can't afford that, that's a sentence. If you can stop saying those 3 things, your life will change. I absolutely guarantee it, okay? Anyway, leave me a comment below. Let me know what your words are that are banned from your vocabulary, and please subscribe to my channel so I can continue to bring you more of this. Thank you for watching.